Just a thought on, first off, playing tonight, and just a thought on coming back, if you will.
Feel good. Looking forward to going and getting back in there.
Connor, did you see anything from up above when you watch, to kind of get your power play back where you guys want it?
The power play just seems a little bit lifeless right now, but we know what we're doing out there. We've been doing it for a long time. It's time to get the excitement back in the group, the energy back on the power play, and get it going. It's time.
What if your shot volume as a group is down? Like Leon and Zach, you three were the top three quite a bit the last few years, and it's down significantly. I know you don't just shoot from anywhere; that doesn't make any sense. But how do you get your shot levels back to where they're dangerous shots?
I think the shots is one thing, but I think it's the retrievals that's really been the issue. We're getting our shots, but we're just not getting anything back, and not generating the second, third, fourth chance on the power play. That's always been our staple. It's never been the set play or the, it's never been that's made us successful. It's retrievals, getting it back. Gully talks a lot about road hockey, scoring on second and third chances, when you're kind of off script. So we haven't gotten enough pucks back. I think that's where it starts.
What have you seen from Jeff Skinner in his time here, and what are your thoughts on how it might work with you?
Obviously a really skilled guy. He's good around the net. Played with him for a little bit there in the Calgary game early in the season. Thought we had a little bit of success, but looking forward to getting another chance with him and trying to build something.
How do you think 2 to 3 weeks turns into a week and a half? Is it? Were they overly careful with the diagnosis? Did you manage to pull something off with your rehab?
Good question. I don't know. I can only tell you how it feels. It feels really good. I'm not part of the media team, doing the media releases. So I was pretty lucky. It was not very good initially, and things have turned the corner, really, really quickly, and it feels good.
Yeah, when you got on the plane from Nashville coming home to Edmonton, did you fear that it would be worse than it turned out to be?
I certainly did, yeah. I felt not very good about it, but ultimately sometimes it can feel bad and swell up and stuff, but it can clear out pretty quick. This is something that I've had a little bit before, and maybe it's just a tweak of an old injury or something. I don't know, but it feels good though.
So are you confident that you're past this, or like that you won't have any setbacks? Ankle injuries are always difficult to deal with.
I'm really confident. If I wasn't confident, I wouldn't be preparing to play. I'm confident with the doc's opinions. I'm confident with listening to my body and telling me what feels good, what doesn't, and ultimately together we feel it's safe to come back and play.
Vegas and Vancouver coming up here, 2 important games, division teams. You don't want them to get ahead of you. Did that? I suppose that was probably enticed you to come back.
2 games that I certainly wanted to be a part of, but not the deciding factor for sure. If you'd rather miss these ones in November than later in the year, so. But ultimately going to get to play, and looking forward to it. 2 great teams. Obviously tonight with Vegas, not looking ahead. They're a great team. They're a great D-men, strong up the middle. Always a good challenge for us.
What was Langer like to an 18-year-old Connor McDavid? What makes him good at his job?
You know what? Here in Edmonton, we're so fortunate to have the best staff across board. Whether that's the medical guys, the media guys, James. And the equipment guys, Kate with team services. But we're so fortunate and so lucky. But just Langer in particular, 1,500 NHL games. That's an incredible number. Been doing this for a long time, and I think the relationship you build with the players is one thing, but when you're with a team for long enough, you build such a great relationship with the staff that are here every day, and just fortunate to have Langer on our side, and so happy for him and his family, and that's a great milestone.
He's got a few more grays than that.
Yeah, well, he looks good in that. He looks good there, but he's still looking pretty good. So.
Does he actually smile when the equipment around?
He does. He does. He's a great guy. As I said, we're lucky to have him.